No, that not yet. Got a few more things to do. All right, I'm ready. Ready, Doodoo. I'm ready.
Yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
And they'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Still going inside the 20.
Come on. Let me get my shit set. I'm on.
Saquon Barkley, 54 yards. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
We got it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, check that. Hawk 70. Rig alert.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18. Go, Rig, go. Go, street. Hurt.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Cut 19. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Huh.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Check. 79 Broncos.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Great. Set. Delta.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
At the 24-yard line.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Shit.
67 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Hey, easy. 63, back. Delta.
Hurts.
Oh my gracious! Come on, back there.
And he is into the end zone.
Oh my goodness.
Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they?
The back leg.
Somebody
there.
defense and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead.
They get the next
you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back to and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Okay, focus.
You got to do what you don't worry about your hands up. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Three. Go, Rig. Go. Panther Street.
Off the play fake, Daniels eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, the pressure just couldn't get to him that time. They forced him out to his right, but he held his poise, surveyed the field, didn't find anything he liked, and then took off and picked up a nice gain.
Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Good. Hey, 73, 70. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah. He's gotten 21 points, man. That's why from here on out.
With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back
What's up, y'all?
They don't score here. That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. Down at the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
19 tight.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Washington first down.
Right there, right.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Daniels. Flush to his right. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go!
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good
Field
for the
King!
Eagles.
Field King!
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. Shreds the top. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Elliott now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And bulldozing his way through. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 32-yard line.
Ridge.
Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
18 Cardinal. Hey, check that. Street.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
18, pioneer. Hurt. Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. Being chased out left. And they move this all the way down to the 9th. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
60 Hawk 70. Check, hurt. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yo.
19 Tiger.
Yeah.
He'll try again. And this time he's in for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well,
Yeah,
they got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's get this long time to the ball.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw.
Thank you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making them stand up. Momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Hey.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Go, Reed, go!
Throwing now is Daniels.
Oh.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brent, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick-6.
Well.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to put a little Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for the
Jeez, man.
touchdown Washington.
They fucking make up, baby.
A great play there. 26 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Commanders 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range.
Hey.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another.
Jeez. Jeez.
An interception return.
Let me get back in this shit, big youngin.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
Thank you.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. With no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
That block, boy.
20 to the 22-yard line.
Who's grabbing the ice I left on the counter?
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing.
That's his face here. He's on his way. And they will finally stop him.
That was me. That's where I'm up. Good one.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Don't touch that. King, Phil King. Phil King. Don't touch it.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And they'll surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts. And the throw here, that's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play.
Don't touch it.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Dre, set. Don't touch it.
They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Now, CD didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of
How you
matching
gonna
up
give 'em,
defensively
man?
because
Come
to
on.
me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4
man.
package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
That's the score. Eagles 42. Commanders 28. Jake Elliott to kick off. for
Now after the
Philadelphia.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
Rig alert! Rig alert!
They go play action. Daniels steps away. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Man, you fucking fool. Man, why you do that move, dang, man?
We know he's got the speed to get down the field, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 28 yards.
Yeah, get back to what you know, man.
Ain't no way. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field. And normally, you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here, the throw's a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Dillon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They go play action with Hurts. They'll buy some time right.
Good D, y'all.
2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Great, set. Hey, let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Burt sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Oh.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Commanders 35.
Boy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
Too bad about this.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Flushed out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone.
Hey.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Hustle, hustle. 77 more. Cougar 19. Three. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
It's 2nd down.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
77 more. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Go, check. Go, Cougar 19. Go, Rig. Go. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. We've talked about struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 7. First down, Washington.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And the Washington first down.
Play action. Now it's Daniels.
And the coverage terrific. That's knocked down and incomplete.
I like the confidence of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes. He's after a ride. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First and goal.
Daniels looking to throw.
And he is going to go down.
Got a fucking onion.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Let's go now.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Zach Ertz from 10 yards out.
And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That would aid up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Sometimes we talk about coverage. We're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now 3rd down and very long.
48-yard line.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
Man, y'all gonna get crushed. Come on.
and sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street. Ready?
Here's Daniels.
And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Pat the street. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he'll get this inside Phillies 20 before being taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Sliding out of the pocket. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith.
Oh, man, it's going.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
I fought and I couldn't fight anymore.
The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage.
I ain't
And
looking
when
up.
they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, with all eyes
Too
are
many
on them
kids.
and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Yeah,
The Eagles are winners here as we say so long
2
from
touchdowns, 6
Philadelphia.
interceptions, 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Rushing 64, Bobby 107. Mm-hmm. Everybody feeling the guy now. I know it. I knew it. Mhm.